Okay, so here's another setup that you could do for Dank. The question you need to ask yourself is, can you get your stoners to the homes before the cops arrest you? Now, you can play this one of two ways, probably a lot more. The key thing to consider is that this is a stoners versus cops setup, so one person controls the stoners and one person controls the cops. Of course, you can also play it where both of you control the cops and stoners, and test to see if that's playable for you. But I like the idea of cops versus stoners because each person has their own ability. The cops can't tread on the houses, but they can go any direction they want on any road piece. But again, you can make it so the cops have to follow the road just as much as the stoners. You can play it where you have the warning where you take the red token and place it on top of the green token, so you essentially have to arrest them twice. You know that the cops can only see you front ways and sideways, but can't see you from the back. So there's really a lot of ways that you could play Dank. If this is your initial setup, just play it where the green tokens have to get to the homes before the cops arrest them, and you have to capture 4, or you can make it so you capture more if you want. But that doesn't make much sense to me. I would say with 8 of them, capturing 4 is plenty because it's half. It's 500 batting average. And you can set this up any way you want. This is just another scenario that you could set it up as. The roads can be picked up and moved for a turn, or they can be twisted. They can be turned around, like, you know, you could take it like this to really screw over your guy, the next guy. And you could do that on the cops too. You could be like, oh no, you don't. No, you can't cross there, dude. So Dank is really kind of an open source game where you can play different shapes and scenarios with the two teams trying to defeat each other, or you can play where you play as both of them can move. Like, your cop could get real close and he could push him away into a little bit where he's not going to get you on the next turn. So there you go. There's a variant of Dank that may be the base variant. I want people to play it to tell me what they think the best way to start the game would be. I know the pieces work. I know there's various ways to play, but should there be an official version? Should it be where they're all backwards on the first version that I showed you, and you just lay down pieces as you go along and try to get to the house and control both characters? Or should it be something like this where one person controls the cops and one person controls the stoners? It's anything you want to do with it. I'm just giving you variable choices, and the rules explain one version, and I just want you to know that you could vary this game and get back to me, the only Wern at twitter.com, and tell me what your take on Dank is. I don't really need the negativity. If you got some smart ass shit thing to say, don't say it to me. I'm just going to block you. Be constructive in your criticism, not I hate you. That's not constructive. Grow up, you know? So let's have a good time with this. You tell me what you think your favorite version of Dank is, and then maybe in subsequent rules we can make that the official version.